What's up, guys? It's John here from Freedom Bound Business. Don't mind the mess of the room. It's kind of everywhere now that I'm taking a look at it on the video here. Um, in this video, I want to talk about my experience with my writing company, the recent one that I've been using, and you get what you pay for. That's really the main message here. And I've been using eWriter solution for a while now, and recently I tried out their technical writing service. If you didn't know, it's $1.88, I believe, per 100 words. And I got the book back, and you guys might relate here with me. I got it back, and I just took a look at it, and it was just horrible. Well, it wasn't too horrible. I mean, some of the technical stuff was good, but then I realized, like, this guy or girl, the ghostwriter, is using a lot of filler text, and they're using like "you will be able to" instead of "you can," or things of that nature. And I wrote the customer service back here, and I said, let me see, are you guys getting an editor soon? Okay, because I'm not sure if this writer is someone you want to keep for a long-term business, or at least not until there is an editor. I would ask for a revision, but there are too many of these types of errors throughout this book, and I sent them an image, just one image, and underlined with red ink, right? Saying, pointing at the mistakes, and then I said, "This is not what I mean when I said, please give me an experienced technical writer that will not sacrifice quality for their technical knowledge. Not sure if this is worth $1.88 per 100 words. Very disappointed," right? So I sent that off, and then they replied saying, and I'm not trying to bag on eWriter solutions here. I just don't think their technical service is up to par yet. I mean, take a look at what they said. They said, "Hey John, we will take care of fixing this for you. My apologies for this, as we do have an editor, but perhaps either uh, the editor sent me the wrong file, or B, missed the book entirely in the editing process." So to me, that kind of makes them seem a little small time. They're kind of still, fixing the kinks of the whole company and whatnot. But despite all of that, this is why we offer unlimited revisions so that we can keep fixes like this. Okay. So I told them that my reply was, okay, is this going to be fixed by the editor or the writer? Okay, because the writer, I have a hard time believing that he or she can fix the mistakes in a week's time or less time. And I said I'd rather do it myself if it's just going to be the writer. And because you can't fix the style of writing that that person, that ghostwriter is using. I mean, geez, a high school student can have better structure and grammar and just quality of writing than that, I think. I mean, I can't say too much more. I'll give away the book content, but just know it's in the technical field. And yeah, I didn't really like it. So now what I'm doing is, because I got the editor copy back, right? And it was still just edited, some words here and there, and the spelling and the grammar, um, but still the quality lacks, right? There's editing and then there's proofreading. You need a proofreader as well. Usually writing services do not cover proofreading, so you can hire someone else, or you can go to a writing service that has a um, better quality writers. So for example, from now on, for technical books, I'm going to go elsewhere. I would go with Epic Write, but lately they returned a book back to me that was like, mm, two books, and they took more than a month. I thought that you know, their latest book delivery time was like a month. I mean, that's what I experienced in the past. Not this time around. This time around, I had to keep bugging him. I'm like, when is this coming? When is this coming? And almost 2 months later, I would say like a month and a half later, I get my books back. And it's just way too long. So now what I'm going to do is try other e-writing services like, I don't know, I'll try the Writing Summit, and I think there's iWriter. I also can try experimenting with Upwork people. So these are, you know, some new things that I might start doing, and I might make a video and let you know how the Writing Summit goes. The Writing Summit has three options, one being, I believe, $2 per 100 words, and then the middle pricing option, which is $2.25 per 100 words, if I recall. Let me see here. The Writing Summit. The Writing Summit. I've ordered from them before. Made a video on this in the past. All right, package 2 is $2.25. Yeah, $2.25 per 100 words. Delivery time is 15 days. Professionally edited, exclusive elite writer. And then if you want it in 13 days or less, I guess you could get package 1, which is $2.50 per 100 words. So, I mean, it's a little bit more pricey, but if it gets me away from what I'm doing right now, which, and I'll tell you that in a little bit, it's just wasting time editing it on my own. And what I've noticed is that I'm actually using a lot of my English skills and my whatever skills that I learned from college. I'm actually a good writer, I think, in my own right. I just don't like it. I don't enjoy it too much. But yeah, it's just, I'm going through the Microsoft Word file. I'm using Microsoft Word's editor, your review checker, and Grammarly, and then I'm going through the whole thing because stuff does not make sense. Like if I were reading this book, and it's a how-to type book, right? I would just be lost. And I know if I leave it like this, even with the editor, you know, corrections, I will get bad reviews on this book. So I'm going through it, and it's taking forever, and it's basically a lesson. Okay, it's a mistake I made, or not really a mistake, a lesson. I like to call it a lesson. A lesson that I'm not going to repeat again, or at least not for a long time. Maybe when I hear some more positive reviews from, you know, some colleagues or something, that the writings or e-writer solution technical service has gotten better. But for now, I'm going with the Writing Summit. I'm going to give that a try, and hopefully they can produce better quality books. If they can do that, then great, I'll go with them. At least for the technical books. I mean, the e-writer solution, they're good. They have a fast turnaround time. If you can get a good writer from them, definitely note them down. I'll still use them for non-technical books. That's okay, fine, but not for technical. But, you know, hopefully this video helped a little bit. I mean, it is my journey, and I think in everybody's Kindle journey, you go through somewhat of the same similar struggles, and this is going to be one of them. But yeah, anyways, it's the end of March here, and let's see, 31st. So I should be making my income report, what day? Maybe the 5th, April 5th or something like that. We'll be crossing the $5,000 a month mark, and that's going to be cool, I think. I mean, it's one of those milestones for me anyway. If you didn't know, I don't think I really discussed this on YouTube. In my About page, in my old structure of website, I'm redesigning my website too, so You might go to freedomboundbusiness.com and check out that there's a under renovation sign or whatever, and you might see some changes there in the future. But the $5,000 month mark is a milestone for me personally because uh, I graduated with mechanical engineering, a bachelor's in science in that. In the meantime, though, and I don't want this story to drag on forever, so I'll tell you the short version here. Might talk about it later on. Um, I was watching videos on Kindle Publishing, and I saw Stefan and I saw Dave and these other guys. They were making a lot of money with Kindle Publishing. So, I was like, what the hell? These guys are making more than my mechanical engineering degree will make me starting off, and in the long run, like 5 years into my career. And uh, the story goes, I graduated, and I either had, and I graduated with a good GPA. I mean, an okay GPA for an engineer, like a 3.2, part of the Tau Beta Pi Honor Society. And then I realized that I had a crossroads. I either did this online thing or I did this mechanical engineering thing, and I chose the online thing. So the last semester of school, I was really hustling with Kindle Publishing, learning the whole process. I went with K Money Mastery first. An okay course, uh, you know, self-publishing revolution came after that. I'll tell the story of the transition maybe later on. But once that once I made that jump, everything changed really. And then now that I made some mistakes. It wasn't all perfect, right? But I got to the 5,000 a month mark this month, most definitely. Made more than just five. I didn't barely make 5K, I think. Uh, Last I checked in the calculator here, it's like 5.3K. That's without ACX. And March is supposed to be somewhat of a slow month. For me, it's just slow and steady, I guess, wins the race or something. I was really slow and stagnated in my business in the towards before the holiday season last year, and then it's just slowly building up. So that's my Kindle publishing journey so far. If you like this video, give it a like. If you like this style of uh, video, me, sharing more of my experiences with Kindle publishing and just other life things, let me know in the comments. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section below as well. What else can I say here before leaving you guys? Oh, by the way, I drink from a straw because of teeth. Don't want my teeth yellow. Um, I know a buddy who makes fun of me because of that, but whatever. Anyways, I think that's it for what I want to say. If you guys have any recommendations for other writing services and you've had a better experience with them, leave them in the comment section below. Anyways, this is John. If you haven't already, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.